I hope that you're all really well. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what is in my makeup bag. This is quite a highly requested video, along with my everyday makeup routine. So I think I will film my everyday makeup routine soon. I've got a couple of spots, so I didn't really want to film it when I'm feeling really gross. So I thought I would film first what is in my makeup bag, and then in a couple of weeks I'll show you how I use that makeup on my face. So I'm just going to get straight into the video. This is my makeup bag, and like most girls' makeup bags, it doesn't even shut. I don't take my makeup bag everywhere with me. I usually take a couple of things from here if I'm going on like a long day out or something, but in real life, mum life, no one has time to reapply makeup, so I don't take a lot of makeup out with me, so this just kind of sits at home. This lovely little makeup bag is from Avon, and it's a Tabitha Webb collection one. I don't know if you can still get these, but they also sent me a matching scarf to go with it. This was a gifted bag, by the way. I also got another one that I gave to my mummy. But yeah, it's just a really cute looking makeup bag. It's kind of grubby inside, and like I said, it doesn't close. But yeah, this has everything I use on my everyday face in it. So first in my makeup bag, I have a trio of foundations. Now, I am very much an Estee Lauder double wear girl. I wear the shade 2W2 Rattan, and I just find that I've never found anything as good as this. The coverage is obviously insane, but I don't just use it for the coverage, I use it for its longevity. Is that a word? Longevity. Anyway, the length of time it stays on my face. It's just unbeatable. If you do know of a dupe or a alternative to this, then let me know, but I have never found anything that lasts as long. I tend to mix this with other foundations though, because I do find it quite thick and I don't always need the coverage. So I usually mix a bit of this with my L'Oreal True Match foundation. I have this in shade... I can't tell ya. Oh no, I do have it in shade Vanilla, which is slightly lighter than the Rattan double wear, but these two mixed together are a match made in heaven to me. This makes it a little bit more dewy and a little less thick, and it also makes it go a little bit of a longer way. Obviously this is a lot cheaper and it makes this last a lot longer. This is expensive. I also have quite a relatively new foundation to my collection in here, and this is the Dior, I don't know what it's called, it doesn't say on it. Oh yes it does, sorry. It's the Dior Backstage Foundation in 2W. This is a little bit too brown for me. I kind of bought this for the summer months, so this will probably go away in like my makeup storage till next summer, as it's just too brown. It also doesn't last amazingly well, and the coverage is a lot less than my double wear, but it's still a really good foundation. So if you like more lightweight foundations, then yeah, give this one a go. And next up in my makeup bag is a staple for most girls' makeup bags, and it's the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is hands down the best under eye concealer I've ever used. I don't tend to use this on spots. I've got a couple of spots at the moment which I don't use this on, because I find that it creates like a bit of a dry area that my foundation sticks to, but under eye you can't really beat this. It's really cheap, and yeah, I have this in shade Extra Fair 0, which is the lightest shade that they do. I like to create quite a light area under my eyes, as I have bags from my child waking up all night. I'm picking things up in a totally random order, by the way, so sorry about that. But next up we have this Skin Doctor's Instant Facelift. I use this as a primer. I have nearly run out, sadly, and I really should get some more. Skin Doctors came on my radar when they sent me this actually a little while before my wedding to try out, and I wore it under my wedding makeup. It really sets your face really well, and it's meant to look like you've had an instant facelift. I can't say if it gives me a facelift, but it definitely smooths my skin out and makes my pores look a little bit smaller, and yeah, everything just looks a little bit nicer. So I've got a couple of brow products here. This one's actually broken. It did have a little spoolie on the end, but somehow it got broken in my makeup bag when I took it traveling with me. But this is by Soap & Glory. This is the Archery brow pencil thing, and yeah, it's quite hard to see, but it has this tiny little nib on it, and I just find that this is the best thing to get those really natural brow strokes. I struggle with colour and thickness in my eyebrows. I really need to get them tattooed on or something, but I don't have time for that. But yeah, this is really good, and I use the Benefit Ready Set Brow to set that, which is just a little brow gel. I could do with another one really. This one's gone a little bit gloopy where I use it so much. But yeah, this is a perfect combination and my brows stay on all day. Next up, we've got the Clinique Chubby Stick Highlighter. This isn't my everyday highlighter, but I tend to use this when I go out. So I'll use a big stick of this up here and down my nose. And yeah, everyone's always asking about my highlighters, and this is what I use when I go out. This one is in the shade 01 Hefty Highlight, and it obviously is quite a pinky highlighter. So as I said, people are always asking what highlighter I use, and this is the one I use every single day, and it's the MAC Double Gleam Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I've actually had this for like 2 years, and I've only just hit pan. It's kind of falling apart a little bit, but it's such a beautiful highlighter. It has gold flecks in it without being too like, you know when you get like a goldy highlighter, it can go a bit like chalk on your face. It's not like that at all. It just adds the perfect amount of highlight without making you look too shiny. It also lasts all day. I never have to top this up, and it also comes across really well in photos. So I've just added a new bronzer to my collection as my Hoola Benefit bronzer had run out, and I was getting a bit bored of it. So I decided to pick up this one from NYX, or NYX, I call it NYX. It's their matte bronzer. Doesn't really say much more than that. Oh, it's in medium. It kind of looks a lot darker in the pan than it actually is on your face. I'm wearing it now. It probably is quite a dark bronzer, but I quite like my bronzer quite dark. It's not too orange though, which is really nice, and it is matte without being like muddy. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I think it was about £8 or something like that. So I have a powder here. I don't actually powder my face that often, even though I do get quite shiny. But yeah, I just don't really like powder. I feel like it's an added layer on my skin that I don't necessarily need. But when I do powder, I use this little Chanel powder that my lovely friend Hannah gave to me. And this is in medium light. I don't know what sort of powder it is, but yeah, it's just in a little compactor like this. And yeah, that's about it really. So it's also really handy to take out with you. It's not too big, and it has a little mirror on it. Oh, this is a fun product. Yeah, this is really fun. I wear this when I'm going to a big event all day, or if I want to look extra tan for a night out. And this is by Niod, or Niod, however you say it. It's their Photography Fluid Tan, and basically you put it on under your makeup, or you can wear it without makeup, and it adds like a tan to your skin without sort of looking like you've got a fake tan on your skin. So it's not a self tan or anything. It's really hard to explain, but it picks up really well in photos. It makes your face look more tanned, but not in like an orangey tan way. Yeah, it's really hard to explain without using it. They also do another white fluid that's called like a photography fluid or something. It just makes your skin look completely airbrushed. But I really recommend this if you like to look quite dewy and glowy. You could use this, like I said, without foundation on, which I do sometimes if I'm just popping out quickly or to the shops or the school run. Or you can wear it under foundation, which I do quite often as well, if you just kind of want to look a little bit extra done up, or a little bit extra glam, or just a bit extra. We have an eyeliner in here, which is actually a new one that I've added to my makeup bag, but it's so brilliant. This is from Avon. It's their True Colour eyeliner. It comes in like a little windy up stick thing, and yeah, it's a really, really good eyeliner. It doesn't smudge at all, but it smudges in the right way. So I quite like to put a line of it on my top lid and then smudge it with a brush, and it looks really lovely like that, but it doesn't then transfer onto like that top bit of your eyelid. Yeah, it's a really good eyeliner, and it works really well in the waterline as well. We have my most favourite mascara ever, and that is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang. This is just a sample size because my massive one actually went a bit funny and I needed to get a new one, but this came in like a little set of something. People are constantly asking what I use on my lashes, and it is always the Bad Girl Bang mascara. The only thing I don't like about this is that you do get a little bit of fallout from it, and also because my lashes are quite long, I often get like a little bit of a transfer up here, but as long as I like keep check of that and wipe it, it's okay, and you just can't really beat it for giving thickness and making your lashes look longer. I've got another little Avon goodie in my makeup bag that I've been using lately. Yeah, as I said, it's by Avon. It's from their Mark range. It's in the shade Cheeky Melba, and it is beautiful. You can't really see it very well on camera. It's got a slight shimmer to it, but not too much. It's the perfect shade of pink. I'm wearing it today. I don't know how well it picks up on camera, but in person, so many people are like, what blusher is that? It's lovely, and it goes really well with this bronzer as well. Next up is probably the most luxurious makeup item I have ever owned, and that's because I didn't pay for it because I don't spend that much on makeup, but it is this Louboutin lipstick. I never know if I'm saying that right. I feel like such a twat when I say it, but I got sent this in this weird suitcase thing that got delivered to me. It was totally weird, but it was advertising Sky Witness, their new channel, and they sent me the most amazing stuff in this box, including this lipstick. Just look at it, like how extra is it? How bad boy would you feel putting that on in a toilet? This red is proper post-box red. It's so beautiful. I can't really describe how lovely it feels on the lips. It's quite a dry feeling lipstick, but as long as you've hydrated your lips before you put it on and you have a good lip liner, it really lasts and doesn't make your lips look like cakey or too dry or anything. But yeah, it's so lovely. I have no idea how much they are. I think they're like nearly £100 or something stupid, but if you've got the money and you really, really love red lipstick, then I highly recommend this one. Another lip product that I pretty much use every day is by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's this lip gloss, and it is in the shade Seduction. It lasts really well. Lip glosses generally don't last that long, but this one does seem to last really well. Like the colour kind of stains your lips a little bit, and it doesn't feel too sticky either. I'm quite funny with lip glosses, especially because I have braces. I never want it to like transfer onto the brace, and yeah, I just think this is a really good quality lip gloss to have in your makeup bag. I also have the Pillow Talk lip liner, but it's not in my makeup bag right now, but I do use that all of the time. I have it on today, but yeah, I tend to keep that in my handbag. So that is everything in my little makeup bag that I use pretty much every day. Like I said, I will film my everyday makeup routine for you if you're interested in watching it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.